Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Christmas special where we're going to be looking back at everything that we've done for the past year. And the first part is going to be just looking back. The second part is going to be what we're going to do next year. And the third part is going to be the secret project for next year. Now, the one thing that started it all, the first video ever on this YouTube channel, was about this phone. And we're going to go through a story about all these things. I found this in a garage. It was sitting on its dock. And when I saw it, I thought it was just a normal household wireless handset, phone. But then I realized it said Palm powered, and I knew about Palm OS, and I had always wanted a Palm OS device, because Palm OS is pretty interesting. It's like Android or iOS, but way before it. This was released in 2001, I'm pretty sure. Put a correction on the screen if I'm wrong. But this came out way before this iPhone. Now, this isn't the original iPhone, sadly. It's an iPhone 3GS. But I compared them and I tried to make sure I only compared features that were out on the original iPhone. And while this one had quite a few more, like taking pictures, color screen, high resolution, video, music, everything, the original iPhone didn't have the App Store. So, this one had an App Store. Well, an App Store. You could plug it into a computer and send apps to it. And we'll get back to that in a second. And speaking of Apple products, we repaired this iPod Nano 2nd Gen. Had a broken click wheel because I broke it trying to take it apart, and now it doesn't. We also did an episode about Windows 1.01's 35th anniversary. And that was done on this little SD card. It's crazy how far we've come. This stores way more than anything would have in Windows 1.01 days. Yet it's smaller. And it'll probably last longer. We also installed Windows 98 in VirtualBox. And I really want to do more of that, but we'll get to that. Now, the month of December was a crazy one. It was hectic trying to get all the videos edited and uploaded before the Wednesdays and Saturdays that they were due. Now, for the first week, on Saturday I released the first ever building the BigBeigeBox video. And it was cable managing the front panel. I was originally going to pick out a motherboard to use, but I decided to cable manage the front panel because cable managing sounded fun, because it's such an old thing. And then that week I said, it's December, let's give people a little bit more, So I decided next week I'm going to upload on Wednesday and Saturday. So next week I picked out a motherboard, and on Saturday I put in that motherboard. And then the week after that I installed the drives and installed the cards, a graphics card, a sound card, and a networking card. This week actually, on Wednesday, we uploaded a little bit more cable managing, and Saturday, tomorrow, we were going to upload putting in an SD to IDE, but I just don't know if I'm going to have that in time. So instead, just secret, don't, spoiler alert, I'm about to tell you what tomorrow's video is going to be. I tested out the BigBeigeBox, just to make sure we didn't break anything in cable managing. Now, we also are going to, hopefully by the end of the year, install an SD to IDE and install Windows 98. That's going to be the videos for the 30th and 31st. Now, we also installed a cheap screen protector on that phone, and we cleaned up an IBM Personal System 2 color display. And I'd bring that over here, but I keep getting can't read SD card errors, so I'm not going to. Now that's all for this year. But what might we do next year? Well, I have this Magnavox Escort 2 that I really want to make a video on. I just don't know what to do for it. I put a computer into a box, and and I recorded that, so hopefully I'll have that edited. Maybe in January. Who knows? But I want to scavenge some parts, that's why I got that computer inside of a box, so I can easily swap components in and out, because I'm going to be scavenging parts from that I want to know if work. And I'm not going to show that box, because you got to watch the video whenever I upload that. And I'm hoping to do a video on all three of these devices here. And I hope to do a video on an iPod Shuffle 2nd Gen. Now, I also plan on building a computer, and I plan on documenting that, so I also plan on doing a lot of other videos with the BigBeigeBox, like installing software onto it, of course, and maybe even trying to get Linux up and running alongside Windows 98. That sounds really exciting. I plan on doing a video on maybe some TI-84 calculator stuff, you know, graphing calculator, maybe installing Doom, installing some other things. Anyways, we're going to do a video on this Gateway 2000 key, and we did a partial, we talked about it a little bit in picking out a motherboard, where we set up this key to do Control F1, so that we could easily turn the BigBeigeBox on. I plan on doing a review of these three things, of course, and a review of the software for this thing, and I want to do that on the BigBeigeBox, so a crossover episode, you know? And I have a lot of retro things that I don't know if I'll ever make into a video, just because they're not that interesting. I'm going through my drawer of retro things. I have a micro cassette recorder, but I don't have any micro cassettes to use with it. If I can get a hold of an iPad 2nd Gen, an iPad 2, and a copy of Office 98, I think, I'm gonna do a video on these two books I picked up from a bookstore. I'm trying to fish them out, they're in the bottom. No, we'll leave them there. One's on how to use an iPad 2nd Gen, and the other one's on how to use Word 2000, actually. And I'm pretty sure there's a copy of that somewhere. Now, I plan on trying to get Windows XP to run on the BigBeigeBox. Don't expect it to run next to Windows 98, without complaining at least. And getting a lot of software installed on it, hopefully. Getting some drivers installed. I'm just repeating myself. But the secret project I mentioned. Now, I've been working on this since mid-November. I've been working on this since mid-November, and I wasn't really working on it in November until I realized, the end of the year is really close. And so, what is it? I'm not going to tell you. But you'll recognize it immediately. Hopefully, it's going to be done on January 1st. And I will upload it right on New Year's. And you'll probably notice an immediate difference. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say what it is. But you'll probably notice an immediate difference. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'll have links to all the videos that these were in the description. I will have cards as well. For some of these, you can only have so many cards for some reason. Anyways, that's really going to be it. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. But, whatever you celebrate, I hope it's wonderful, and I hope you have a happy new year. And I'm going to see you, hopefully, on January 1st. Bye. I'm kind of getting a little bit frustrated. This is the third time I'm attempting to record this. I keep getting SD card access, cannot access memory card errors, and every single time I have to move everything off of this desk. You actually push the entire, all the internals, you push them and drop them onto the floor. Great, yep. This one doesn't work. Let's see if the fan head would work at least. That's a vicious fan. And yes, they do indeed work. Oh no. Well, that sucks. The last remaining clip was broken by me slamming it in. Let's just have a moment of silence for this clip. What I said I was going to do in one video. Oh no. There's only 4 minutes of recording time left. Give me a second. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Anyways, as you can see, I can't select the desktop still. How am I supposed to play around like I do on Windows? I don't care. Oh wait, no, I can't select it, can't I? Nope, get out of here. Yep, I can. Yay.